Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just get to my side of the fence over here. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to a late night live. We are going to be pressing the little shirts here from Blanktastic. Let me just get you guys up on the things because I have no back office help tonight. So I need to get you guys where I can seize you because that's important to me. So let me get there. Just give me a hot second if you don't mind. And then we can get me where I can see you guys. There we go. Let's see, get to that one. There we go. Here for a few. Fantastic that you're here for a few. I'm glad that you're here for a few. I am thankful for that. So hello, 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 hello. So like I said, we are going to be doing the shirts from Blanktastic. Now, I have never pressed these before. We're going to do it together. I do have a couple that I can ruin if I do. So we are going to be talking about these. Now, I will show you, where did I put her? We're going to be making not only the shirt, but we're also going to be making the tutu skirt to go with this. This is going to be a great item to have for flower girls or for birthday parties or for Dolly and me type things, right? So as you can see, it does fit the American Girl doll. It is going to be like one of those short skirt things, but we're going to make a tutu dress. It'll look really cute. It does fit right up over the head. You guys will see me do that a little bit while everything currently is printing, and we're going to come over here and we're going to make the tutu. So let me just flip the camera over. Let me get into the comment section of where I need to be because, you know, again, that's important. There we go. All right. Hello, hello. So camera swept over. Fantastic. Don't mind the shadow. Someday I'll get rid of that shadow. Anywho, maybe this will help. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Maybe not. You know, I give up. So here's some things to look at with this shirt. I don't mind the top of my head. Is we're going to want to pull this out. So I'm going to try to do something that I'm not sure Claire has done yet, and that is a full bleed. I want to see what happens when we do a full bleed because you know what? You guys are going to want to attempt it, so I may do it for you. I'm also going to do a design to where we're going to just put a band here and a little flower design. I'm going to do that as well. But let's see if we can't do this nice and flat to see if I can't do an all over design. And again, I don't know how this is going to come out. All I got is time and temp. That's all I got around here. All right. So this is up to where it's at 375. Currently, we're going to get this on a pre-press over yonder. And then we're also going to make a tutu. So first things first, I want to see if I can't pre-press this flat while that's over there printing. So give me 1 second while I try to figure this all out. The thing is these sleeves. I want the sleeves to go flat. Okay, that looks like it'll work. What I might do is, here, we're going to pretend like you guys are on my heat press. Okay, so I'm thinking what I might do is because this needs to be pulled out. Yep, you're going to watch me do this. I want this flat. So I know this is going to sound probably the craziest thing, but I really want it to lay flat while I'm doing a pre-press. So I am literally going to pull these sleeves right out there. Right out there. Why not? Because I want this to lay as flat as I possibly can get it. And the sleeves are where the issue is. Just like it is on the shirt, right? The sleeves are always the issue. So we're going to attempt to pull this as flat as we can. That's what it's going to look like inside my press. We are going to tape this down, make sure nothing is all folded. And there you go. I think honestly, it's a brilliant idea. I could be wrong. So let me put this on the press. We're going to flip my paper so I can protect all the things here. And we're going to give this, oh, we need some pressure. I feel like this is going to be a squish the heck out of me kind of pressure thing. So I'm going to put some pressure on there. I'm going to let it go the full 60 seconds. I want this to lay flat. All right. And I want it to do the thing that it's going to do. And then this way I have less of the wrinkles in there. So let's get started on this tutu. So here we have Sarah's American Girl doll. I'm surprised I still have it. And we're going to make a tutu. Tutus are really the easiest thing to make. I love making them for little girls. I love making them for dolls. I love making them in general. Now, I'm going to overshoot on my doll. Here's why. I want the bow. Okay. So you're going to come up and you're going to want to turn, do it so where you have the bow. So now that we have her, actually, hold on. Let me see. You're going to wrap it around and see about how much you're going to need. All right. So for me, let's see. It's about 12 inches. Yes, I have a ruler on my desk. So it's about 12 inches of what I'm going to need. I'm going to want to fold this in half. And that's about what I'm going to need to go around the, let's see how this did. Hold on. Oh, she pressed nice and flat. Oh, we like it. We're liking it. We're loving it. Okay, so we're going to let that go. We're going to hopefully try a full bleed here. I like how it went really nice and flat. I may even do a little bit more squish the heck out of me, but we're going to try it anyway. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you need 12 inches is what you're going to end up cutting. You're going to do a finger. This is called a finger seam, okay, so that you know where your center is. And then because I have it measured here on my desk, right there. Okay, so I know I'm going to want it to go to here. Now what you can do is take your ruler. And of course, I don't have my ruler right in front of me. Why is that always the thing? Why is that? Because Nikki needs a ruler and it's never in front of me. Okay, so you know that 6 inches is going to be the middle. Okay, so you're going to want to take your ruler, go the 6 inches, come up, and then you can finger press this down so you know where to stop there. And then you flip it, put the 6-inch mark here, flip it. Really, it's just easy to do it this way. And you're just doing a finger press. Nothing is set in stone either. Okay, so now you know where your center is and where your 6 inches are. That's all you need to know. All right, now we've got tulle. Because the design I'm making is going to be sage and peach, you're going to watch me do a ton of this on the floor. So then what I'm going to do is we're going to wrap it. What do you wrap it around? Cardboard. You can wrap it around cardboard. You can wrap it around a big thick ruler like you see here, and that's what we're going to do. And all you're going to do is start the top, come up and around. Just keep doing that all the way around. This way they're going to be kind of even, and you're just going to keep going until you have no more left of your spool on the floor. Okay, now what you're going to want to do, I'm going to take this little trim. I know I started my top up here. I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to just cut straight across. Now, when you're making them for a little girl, same thing, same idea. Now, we might have to add more. Not a problem. We'll do that in a little bit. I like to take 2 because 2 makes it nice and thick. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 of them. I'm going to fold them in half. Where my center seam is, I'm going to come up underneath. Where this hole is, I'm going to grab this. Now, what you can do too, make this just a little bit easier. Hold on. I usually tie this around something, but we're going to use what we have right in front of us. Leave a little bit of forgive, right? So you want to stabilize it because it does make it a little bit easier. Like I said, I usually tie this around something. I'll use elastic bands for this instead of ribbon, but ribbon always works. And the reason I tie it around things is, again, to make it more stable. Okay, so you create your loop, come up through, grab this, and just pull. That's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, we're going to sit and do that. You're going to just watch me. When I first started Little Princess Boutique, I made hundreds upon hundreds of tutus. We'll go in and trim it. Don't worry if you're not even. And the amount of tutus I would make for little girls, for girls with their dolls. I made a Mommy and Me and Dolly and Me set. That was cool. Okay. Keep going. It really doesn't take long. And where you want to measure it is down to pretty much when you're measuring for a child at their waist, all the way to their knee. Now you're going to go, why? That's kind of long, Nikki. Well, it is, but you're going to go in and trim it. If you go to trim it because you're going to be uneven and you've done it right where you want it to hit, well, now you're going to trim it too short. So we don't want to do that either. We really want to trim this after the fact. So you always make it longer, err on the side of caution. Okay. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to have to wrap some more around. We'll do that. No big deal. Again, you're going to take it, loop it, come to the back, loop it through. Okay. Now, another nice thing that you can do is use rickrack in between here. You can use lace. You can use ribbon. And it makes it like a boho style type of tutu. So we're going to keep going. We got, let's get some more. And what I mean by that is I will go to the magic box I have on the floor. We'll add some more of the teal of the peach because we definitely need more peach. So we'll add more peach. And then what I'll do is I'll see what's on the floor in my bucket of ribbon here. And I'll see what I can add just to give it a little something. Okay. We'll come back up through here. Trim this. Now you're going to say, hey, Nick, what do you sell these for? Really, that's up to you. You got to look at the cost of the tool and how much tool you're using. Tool's kind of inexpensive when you're buying it by the big rolls. It kind of just works itself out that way. So you're probably looking at maybe $5 worth of tool for a little one. When I was making them for little girls, yeah, you're using 5 and 6, big rolls at a rip. Because you wanted them nice and full. We're just going to keep going on this side, get almost all the way over, and then we're going to add some ribbon in. So we're kind of sort of to the point where I want to take a break from this side. We're going to space it out because we're going to add some stuff in between. Okay. So the stuff we're going to add in between, this is perfect for the little girlies. I love making them. You can use that elastic hairband stuff, tie it around a paper towel roll or knot it around a paper towel roll and just use that. I would take it and use the hairband material that has all the little holes in it. I have some here. I'll show it to you. And I would loop it up through that as well. And then it just makes a really quick type of dress. You can add straps to it. I would make them into Alice in Wonderland. I'd make them princesses. I did Little Bo Peep. I did some really cool ones. Okay, so now we've got it to where I needed about 12 inches, right? So we're good. Okay, we're going to put this one over here. And then you're going to see there's gaps. You're like, Nikki, there's gaps. I know, there's gaps. But now we're going to add some ribbon. So let's see what we got in this ribbon bucket here. Now, because I know I want to add some sage green, the funny part is we could go in and add yarn, right? Because look, now the yarn's going to give it a really nice boho feel. So I'm going to want to put, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need 11 of these. Okay, we're going to trim this up just a little. It's going to give it some whimsy, and I'll show you what it looks like real quick. Okay, we're going to go for whimsy today. Okay, whimsy is definitely, how would you recommend to secure the tool to keep little ones like Addie from trying to pull it off? Because, well, so the hard part is you use it like an elastic. So you can tie it, but let me show you the other one that you can use. Let me get that elastic out. Hold on 1 second, please. Oof. This is the type of stuff that I would use for my little girls so that this became the elastic band. I would tie this and then I would feed the tool up through these holes. And now it becomes what you need it to do. What you can do if it's an itch factor, don't use tool. Use soft, just rip some ribbon or some, rip some fabric, and you do fabric and rickrack and all of that. And then you make a very boho looking tulle skirt. So you could just go rip some of the coolest fabric and then you add in the rickrack and you add in the softness of this. And then it's less texture stuff because Sarah was a texture girl. But if you use this hairband material, it acts as a waistband. And all you have to do, Grandma, is hot glue it on the one side. Or what you could do is weave and tie ribbon in between here and make it like a corset. And then it's perfect. And she could actually wear it up top if she wanted to. And then it's a long flowing. But I also know little kids are very textile. So that could be a thing, but that is definitely an option where if you want to get out of the tulle, because tulle can be scratchy for little ones, and we don't want to do that either. So let me just get this all to where I need to. Give me 1 second, guys, because I have to get so you guys can see the thing. It's all about the thing. So I've got myself some old. Got it. Okay, good. Now we got to get the other side. So again, you can actually also use all yarn, just whatever you want. A tutu, traditionally, yes, is tulle. Do you have to use that? No. You could still make some of the cutest boho style ones, matching tops, and they're so cute. If you notice, now I'm giving this some dimension, right? It's not just your mama's tulle anymore. Right? This isn't just that kind of dress, but this is going to soften this so it's less, and it looks so pretty. I love adding textured yarn. I love adding rickrack to this. And yes, I'm putting a lot of effort into a doll dress, but you know what? When I do the Dolly and Me, I do them the same way. They all look identical. So we're going to get through this really quick. This will be done shortly. Really, when you're doing these, they're super easy to do. The only reason this is taking me just a little bit is because I'll go through and I'll cut it all first, and then I'll just sit here and weave it on. But I'm also not talking to a camera typically. So, and then we'll get to pressing that shirt, right? So now you've got the cute thing. And think about it this way. If you're looking to do this, remember, we're talking about the wedding sass tomorrow. So let's say this is a flower girl, and the flower girl, you want to get her, maybe, maybe grandma, mom got the flower girl, American Girl doll. Even if it's a look-alike, it's an 18-inch doll, right? Maybe she got that as her little present, right? And wouldn't it be so darling to have a little girl have a flower girl dress? Well, you could still make the flower girl dress with the white top and then have the bottom be the matching tulle of what the little girl's going to wear, that kind of thing. She can be in white if the flower girl's all in white. This is also great for Easter. Yup, I know, Easter's coming. So you have Easter, and then once you have Easter, you have all those beautiful little dresses little girls can wear. Okay, so now look at the texture on that. Like that's just darling. Okay, let's trim her up. When I tell you it's not overly hard or complicated, this is not overly hard or complicated, so let's not overthink it. Okay, it's just a tutu. At the end of the day, there is no right or wrong way to make a tutu. Everybody does it their own way. Sometimes people sew them and put satin edges. I used to do that too. And make them absolutely just amazing. I posted a long time ago in the group the dresses that I made for a photo shoot that we did, and it was just absolutely adorable. Oh, I forgot that was still in there. Okay, so we've got this to where she's all trimmed, and now look at her. Cute, right? Okay, so now we have our adorable little tutu. This can go on a teddy bear. This can go on an American Girl doll. And now we have the dress. All right. Now let me go get my print. So we have two things that we can sit here and do with this print. I am determined to do an all over print because I feel like somebody out there is going to say, so Nikki, can we do that all over? And I'm going to go, I don't know. So let me get the I don't know, the Nikki doesn't know conversation out of the way. Okay. So here is my image, and we're going to take this, move it aside. Now, I'm going to pull off this thing that we pressed. Let's get all the tape off of here now that it's flat. Now, I do notice I might have some issues. Now, you will also have to understand, the way we're going to do the shirt has been around for an eternity, okay? So, let's see. Can I go this way? Ooh, I can. All right, we're here for it. So what I might do, though, is because I want this flat and it's kind of bunching up right here. I want this to kind of go flat again because the heat press is going to hit on it, right? So we want to get any wrinkles that could possibly happen, to the best of our ability, of course, out of the way, right? So we're gonna manipulate our fabric here to do what we need it to do. Now, yes, I know this is curling up. Don't worry, don't fret, don't fret. It's just go with the process, okay? Just follow the process here. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're going to cut this. We'll save it for the back. All right. So now I think I've got it to where I may want it. It's kind of there. Don't worry, it'll all flatten out. All right, we're going to put it over on the press. And this is where I would like to add a little bit more pressure. It is at 375 for 65. That's because that's just what my heat press was set at. Can you press it that amount? Yes, you can. You can also do 385 for 60. It really doesn't matter. So we're going to let that go. I'm going to head over to the comments. Or even a Build-A-Bear. Yes, I mean, because the head space on these are nice and large. It's going to be easy for a child. I mean, look at that. It's going to be easy for a child to pull this up over a head. Now, I don't have do I have a teddy bear in here? I don't think I have a teddy bear. Let me see. Normally, I have a teddy bear readily available for the taking, and I don't have a teddy bear here to be able to show you. I only have an American Girl doll. So, but I will tell you that these are super stretchy in that sense. Like, it could probably actually fit over an infant's head. It's that big. So we have that. So we will be doing this little design again. I want to be able to just show you what it's like. If you're like, no, Nikki, I'm not doing the all over thing. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't want to be driving myself crazy. If there happens to be little creases, please understand that the creases are a thing in shirts. We have seen it. We've probably all worn them. So let's not worry about that. Let's see how we did. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest with you. Damn! Okay, she pretty. Okay. Now, do I see on this particular? Yes, I do see where I have some wrinkles in there. That's okay. You know what? It's still stinking cute. All right, let's do the back. All right. So, again, we're going to go through and we're going to pull this out to the best of our ability. Start with the center. Let's get this because this is now, because it's been pressed, let's put this out. God, that's gorgeous. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is really work on, because I got a seam that I'm going to have to try to make sure. So I'm going to literally roll it over. I want you guys to think of silky socks. Now, could you make a template for this? Yes, you absolutely could probably make a template for this. Will I? No, not even close. Okay. No, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Why? You're going to ask, Nikki, why are we not doing it? Because it's a doll shirt. Okay. That's what it's at. It's a doll shirt. And you got to tell them it comes with. Now, if you notice what I did, I should have put paper in between here because, well, I got it on the backside. But that, you know what? We're okay with it. We're just going to roll. We are rolling with it tonight. Okay. We're going to roll it to where the seams of this roll under. I want you to take it just like we would with our socks, roll it under a little bit. Again, yes, if you wanted to sit and you were going to make a bunch of these, go ahead and make a jig. And then this way you don't have to worry about making sure everything's flat here. Okay. I think, whoops, let's move this up a little bit. See, look at that. Move this over, roll it around town. Okay. Roll this around. Perfect. Okay. So now what we have is this incredible shirt, right? We're loving the color. Okay. So far, so good. I am going to reuse my paper, but I'm going to use a different section of paper. Oop, we got to take this off. Okay. We are just going to reuse another section because we're not going to waste tonight. We're just not doing it. Okay. We're going to flip this up and wish me luck. And it's down. Okay, so now we're going to work on this guy. Now, let's say you forgot, and you see how it's all puffy? This is why I'm saying pre-press is going to be your guide here. because pre-pressing it, now I've trimmed this as close to, hold on, let's go around this so I know exactly where those flowers are. I know where the edge is. Yep, because edge is important. Okay, we're going to come around here, and I want to go up, and I want to go down. Now, the reason I'm doing a lot of this detailed cut work, well, is because it's got to go across. And I want this, and it's going to be big, but that's okay. We're here for it. I'm going to want it to go like this. So I need to know where that edge is, and I want it just on this bottom half. I don't care that this goes off of it. I don't care. But we are going to pre-press this because you see how puffy this is? It's going to just not make me happy. So we are going to pre-press that once that is done. And then I'll show you what it looks like with the doll. Uber cute, right? So yes, this could definitely be great for a big brother, big sister announcement. It definitely could be good for your flower girl, ring bearer, right? The ring bearers, put it on the bear, ring bearer. Yeah, I know. And then for a flower girl, it could be definitely something you are going to put with a matching tutu. Do the tutu with the dress. Absolutely an adorable idea. Okay, let's see how we did. Now that we've pulled it all apart, look at that. Okay, that's the back. See, I'm okay though with these crazy wrinkles in here because it's just a doll shirt. It's just a doll shirt. But if you put in here, there was a saying somebody once put on those wrinkle shirts that says, this was made by human hands. So little imperfections are really just perfect, like whatever. There was a cute little saying. I did it once. I'll have to go back and find that saying that you could put on this. But even still, let's check out my seam work. Okay. So this must have been right here. So this was on that side. So I must have had a crinkle. That's okay. No worries on the crinkle part because you guys are going to want to see it. My seam work underneath was spot on, perfect on there. Okay. I did get a little crinkle there. No biggie deal. Perfect. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We're hearing for it. Okay. So, and then watch as I put this with this. I mean, really? Can we talk about it? Okay, so we'll put that on in a second. Now let's pre-press this. Let's get rid of this paper. Again, this is just for me to show you how I'm going to tape it, and then I'm going to bring it over to the press because that's what we do. All right. Now I did press this little bit of extra here. You see, you could actually press some ribbon, which I'll go grab some ribbon. We'll make a very quick bow for the hair that you can add a clip in. You'll be done. Okay. So we're going to take this and it becomes the all-in-one package very quickly. So we're going to take, and I want to take, again, we're just going to tape down the sleeves. Even though we're not doing an all over design on this one, I do want this bottom piece to be stretched. Okay, I want the stretchy on this. And now that we've gotten the stretch that I so desire, move this around. I'm okay that we're just flattening it out. Now let's go pre-press this. Flip the paper up, drop it down like it's hot. Okay, we're going to drop it down like it's hot. I'm going to go grab a piece of that ribbon. All right. So now we have a piece of ribbon that we can quickly make a bow just by looping it, right? Bringing it down and then wrapping it with thread. That would be it. So now I have to go, okay, well, I've got this much and I need to, perfect. Doesn't matter if it's not going to match up. Don't lose your mind over this. No, we'll piece it on that side. It's okay that it doesn't match up because it's going to be in the center, and who cares? Who cares? Okay? Who cares if it doesn't match up? It's for a doll. Okay? So I'm going to pretend I know right where that line is for just a second. Perfect. We're loving it. Okay? We'll let that sit there for a second. Let's put this down. Again, we're going to tape smooth. Okay, we're going to go add it to the press. What I am going to do is move this over here, grab me another little piece of paper so we can work on that other one while this one bakes. Done. That's going to do what that needs to do over there. Now we're going to work on this guy right here. Okay, so I see that we have my tape. Let's pull this tape off. We've pre-pressed it. Now, yes, before everybody comes at me in the comment section, yes, you lint roll this if you don't want the little blue spots. I did not lint roll this, truth be told. No, I did not. Are there blue spots? No, I just happened to win the lottery on that one. So, there you go. So now I want this little lace piece to fall right here. Okay, I'm okay with this falling off the edge as long as this back edge is not sticking out. Okay, so I really want this to be about there. Okay, so yes, you're going to want to pre-press it if you don't want the little blue dots. But otherwise, no, I did not. I did not pre-press, or I did not pre-press it, as you know, and I did not lint roll it. Okay. Now, we are going to, so now we have literally just made the whole package. And you could do the same thing for your little girls. You could make a tutu and the shirt and then the hair clip. And then you can make the little dolly, the hair clip, the shirt, and the tutu. And now you've got a Dolly and Me. Okay. And Dolly and Me's, yeah, that's a thing. Okay. So let's drop it like it's hot. It is. Drop it down. Okay. We're going to flip this out. Let me go get my thread and my clip. Perfect. This will work just fine. Oh, that broke. That won't work. If you're listening to this, you're like, Nikki, you lost your dang mind. Yes, yes, I have. Okay. So, while that's cooking, we have some thread right here. Doesn't matter the thread. Just grab some. Okay. Flip it like it's the cancer support ribbon. Don't worry about these threads. You're going to get those after. Take it. Take this end piece right here and put it on this corner. Okay. I'm going to flip it around. Take this and drop it so it's all the way down to there. Okay. Hold, please. Okay. So take it, make your little V here, flip it over, and push this so that it looks just like so. Okay. So this bottom edge meets that peak. All right. Flip her back over. Grab your little thread. Drape it right over the top. So there's your threads hanging out. So you've got a piece of thread here and a piece of thread. It comes up behind. Go around once, twice. So you have 3 pieces of thread here. Take those lobster claw fingers, go on either side. So you're pinching it on this side and on this side and just pull. Okay. That's all you do. Now you're like, Nick, I know, but there's also another easier way. Let me see if I can find it. You ready? I'm going to show you another easy way. So if you like the thread method, that's the thread method. You're like, Nikki, I can't do that. I can't. I'm not about that life. I can't do it. That's okay. I got you. Okay, ready? On the 1, 2, 3. Get those little elastic hairbands. You're welcome. Okay, we're going to go back at it again. Make your V. Take this, and I'm going to shove this all the way down in underneath there. Again, you're going to take your little elastic hairband, come up and around, twist, come up and go around. Don't worry about it being all sorts of crazy. You're just going to straighten it out anyway. Okay? And just like that, within a matter of seconds, you have a hairband. It's really that easy. Stop overthinking it. Okay? We're not about overthinking it. So I'm going to move this, get a little bit of burnt the edge here. Okay? seals the edge. And now you have an adorable hairband. You can then put a piece of ribbon around the back side. I am just going to slide this in before I would do it. And then you just add a piece of ribbon around this, but now you've got a hairband. Okay, that's it. All done. That was fun. Okay, now let's take this off. And now I have a very simple design for this with a matching hairband. Okay. And the tutu. Let's move all this out of the way. We're going to tie this because it's the money shot for me. Okay. Make it a cute bow. Okay. Add this to the top. And just like that, you now have a Dolly and Me or a dolly set. That's it. Done. Timer done. Now you want to see her on the doll? All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to show you both on her. Let's flip this camera over to me. So when I tell you arms up, just like we tell our kids, arms up, right? These things are very easy to get on and off. So now, again, arms up. Hold on. I just have to hold it because I'm not, Actually, I'll put the camera back so you can see. Okay. So you have the arms up, in, and then in, and now you have your doll dress. And where did the bow go? And then we have our bow. Okay. And then we have our tutu. Flip it around. Now, I will tell you, I will probably, nope, I want it in the front. I want the bow in the front because one, it just adds a little bit of something, and then I'll just fluff this to make sure that it sits the way I want it to, but I want the bow in the front. That's how I typically do it anyway. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to pull all of the tulle all the way around so that this bow, and I might look at it and go, you know what, I probably should add a little bit more. That's where you can make that decision. But you have this bow that sits right here, so it makes it really look cute. Okay, so let's see. And then I will stand her up and show it to you. Let me flip this around. And there you go. And just like that, you have the cutest little outfit for a doll. Like, seriously, how stinking cute is that? Now you got the American Girl doll with a really cute crop top shirt, because that's exactly what it is. It's a crop top shirt, all right, that you can sublimate on. You can put it on a bear. You could put it on the American Girl doll. You've seen it here, so now you know it fits. You can make yourself a cute little adorable bow, but let's peep the outfit. Peep the outfit. Okay. Yes, you could do a bow tie for a boy. Absolutely. Right? Peep the outfit. Now let's change out her shirt so you could see what it looks like with the all over shirt. Let me take out her hair clip because I'm going to get that all over the place. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you would do, if this is something that you would want to do for your kiddos, your grandkiddos, whoever it may be. I want to know in the comment section, do you think this is a win or a fail? Actually, just let me know if it's a win. I've had enough fails. All right, let's put this on. Just let me know if this would be a win, that it looks easy enough to do, no stressing out over any of it. Would this be something you want to offer to flower girls and ring bears? Maybe a Dolly and Me shirt set. Is this something that you would want to do? All right, now that I've got that on, let's put her bow back in. And there you go. And now we have costume change. Right? Here we go. How stinking cute is that? Again, you can add rickrack. You can add whatever you want. And I'm going to sit here and fluff her because this is what we do, right? Look at her. First, I have to get the kid to allow me to purchase a doll for Addie. Yep, win. Awesome. Let me go to the bigger camera here. Oh, it is. Okay. So, I mean, seriously, how cute would that be for the Dolly and me? Or how cute would this be for, a flower girl? Can you imagine a little flower girl dress? Absolutely. And what you could do with a tutu is you could bring the tutu up here, up over the shirt, and then you can even add straps if you wanted to, whatever you really wanted to. It's completely up to you at the end of the day. I know I've got some sewers in our midst here. You can even add the skirt. You can add a skirt to the bottom. Have fun with it. Go do the things. Maybe you want the ribbon in your skirt to match. You could sublimate the ribbon to match the shirt, and now it looks like it's supposed to all go together. And no one's going to know that you just did everything. You didn't go and buy that specialty ribbon. You can make this, maybe you got a little girl who's in softball. Okay. And this is her, American Girl dolls are a thing, right? So she could be supporting her softball. Maybe you got a cheerleader, right? Those little tiny cute cheerleaders. You could make her into a cheerleader. Simple and easy, right? Like there. Maybe she wants to support Big Brother as the cheerleader for the football team. Bam! Here you go, right? It can be used for so many things. It really doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, the shirt works. And it works for little boys too. Putting them on the dinosaurs, putting them on. Can you imagine a T-Rex in this? I think it would be adorable to put a T-Rex in this. All right. You could also put them on teddy bears, elephants, Christmas trees. Okay, well, not Christmas trees, but you know what I mean. So there you go. Adorable. Oh, those bunnies you guys buy at Walmart where we embroider or sublimate on the ears. Shirt on bunnies with ears that we sublimate on and embroider on. Shirts. So there you go. So it's not just for weddings. It could be used for anything you want it to be used for. But at the end of the day, yes, you could do a full bleed. And yes, you could do just spot design, whatever you feel comfortable with. Yes, you may end up with some little folds in it. But as long as you put on your tag, and I'll find that tag that I have with the proper wording about these little imperfections for shirts that we wore for about 100 years, it feels like. Same thing. There you go. All right. I think that's it for now. I will see you guys all real soon. You know where tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern for the wedding sass. Remember, I'm not pressing anything tomorrow morning. I will be literally going everything. I have been making slides for 2 days. My back office has gone all through them. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And I can't wait to sit down, have coffee with you tomorrow and talk about all things wedding. And until next time, I'll see you all real soon on the flip side.